This is way too close for me. To be fair, they're in the bed of a truck, but I would still not be this close and comfy to a rhino. This bull elephant doesn't seem too interested in causing mayhem, but rather seems to be curious as to why in the heck these humans are in its vicinity. You know, Mr. Elephant, I was wondering the same thing.
Sampai jumpa lagi, Rizka.
Nanti malam ke rumah ya.
Oke, Rizka, dadah.
Ya deh, nggak ada kita lewat.
Iya.
Dulu Putri istirahat ya. Istirahat ya. Ya.
This would be a hard no for me. An absolute 0% chance I would be this close to a croc like this. I mean, look at this fool, y'all. Look, I don't know about this idiot, but I got a lot more life to live.
Buka mulut.
Iya.
You want to talk about balls of steel, y'all? How about laying down on the ground as a bull elephant patrols the area? Dude is one mistimed sneeze from being flattened like a pancake.
Look at that, eh?
I got nothing to eat.
As I do these videos on wild animals, one interesting thing I have learned is that wolves are not as dangerous to humans as people think. Sure, if they want to, they could tear your butt up, but they're not notoriously aggressive towards humans. But I still wouldn't be this close taking any chances.
Let's see. Yeah, I think he's gonna play tug of war with you.
Look at this.
Yes, coming in?
Sure. I think I've tested my luck for the day.
Yeah, Kelly, so the story that this man is telling is about how much he loves his snakes, but UPD said they started to get some complaints, which led to an undercover investigation, and from there they found some things that they said were concerning even just beyond having those snakes. To Marty, these are family photos.
My kids.
His kids, Burmese pythons, or Burms as he calls them. Each one has a name like Lumpy or Stubbs, some more than 15 years old up to 30.
Everything I've done is just for the snakes, not for me.
Hell to the gnaw. Are you kidding me? 20 pythons? Look, my Caucasian brothers and sisters, y'all know I love y'all, but y'all crazy as hell.
UPD took Marty's 20 pythons, half of them more than 10 feet long. And in the backyard,
in the back of the home were what they call feed animals, which included 585 rats. And in addition to that, there were about 5 dead rats, 46 rabbits. And in addition to that, there were 4 dead rabbits.
even if they were for feeding the snakes, nearly 600 rats and dozens of rabbits at one home is a problem, UPD says. So is owning or selling pythons without an exotic animal permit.
Death would be the worst outcome.
What did you say?
Death would be the worst outcome.
What?
Death would be the worst outcome.
That don't sound like something that's meant for you to deal with, my friend. I'm so tired of arrogant morons thinking they should own animals like this that aren't domesticated. Leave the big cats in the wild, man. That's where they belong.
I don't do this because it's safe. I guess I get that rush of adrenaline just from being around them and working with them, and can't imagine doing anything else.
Pretty girl. Oh, you're gonna get right on.
Yeah, this dude almost crapped himself for sure. Check out the interaction between this gray seal and the diver. It is so adorable. So this is an emotional video of 3 chimpanzees who many years prior to this were taken on by Linda Kochner after an experiment in which they were no longer needed. When they finally recognized her, man, I teared up a bit, like no lie. What an amazing interaction after 25 years apart. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that? Huh?
Wait, no.
Who's that? It's okay. It's okay. Not too quick. That's good, doll.
Oh, doll. Oh, such good friends. Oh, yeah.
These chimpanzees have taught me about resilience. All of these have gone through such tremendous adversity, and yet they're forgiving and they're whole again.
Good girl. I guess if you remember me, you remember a lot of things, don't you? Back to Africa, in the lab.
Here's an interaction between a wild, playful orca and his new human friend. Man, I ain't even got nothing to say on this one. Just watch this.
New at 10, it's an unlikely friendship between an 82-year-old man and a water snake.
Oh, really? Okay, it's something you got to see to believe, so we're going to show it to you. Channel 6's Cole Johnson now joins us to introduce the unique duo.
Hey, Chris and Leslie. Tim Jones worked in zoos for a large portion of his life and is even the director emeritus of the Cameron Park Zoo. He now lives near Blum, where his private pond is home to a water snake he calls Big Bertha.
Off a gravel road near Blum sits the Jones property. There you'll find Tim fishing at his pond.
I like that pond. I love water. And I love what's around the pond. Frogs, toads, turtles, snakes.
It isn't just a relaxing spot. It's also home to his friend of 5 years.
I haven't seen you lately.
Big Bertha.
She's a pretty nice gal. I don't name animals usually, but there's something about her. I started calling her Big Bertha. And then I said, well, Bertha May sounds better.
An avid fisher, Tim started sharing his catches with the local reptiles.
And they'd come eat it. And I kept on until they got closer and closer to me.
Then some got pretty comfortable.
A snake came from underneath, came up real slow, and took that fish out of my hand. I just about passed out.
Tim knows they aren't a danger.
That was my life, working with snakes.
But he still draws the line with Bertha May.
She'd come right up my leg and take a fish. And she'd crawl in my lap if I'd let her. They have got little teeth that are sharp, about 160 of them, and they hurt when they bite. They do me because I'm a sissy.
Alrighty then.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the best animal commentary on YouTube. I am Curtis. See you next time.
Do good, do great, and they talk bad on you. No need, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or two. My mama asked me why you got that cash on you.